And there we have it. That's the sweet spot right there. Yo, what up? It's that time of year again for Pixel, baby. So we've got the Pixel 6 coming out towards the end of October. And is it the biggest camera upgrade ever or what? Check out our video sponsor, Waze. Waze is a navigation application, but not just any navigation application. It's community driven, which
turn
means...
right, then turn left onto Central Way.
Interrupted by Waze while talking about Waze. I couldn't have even planned for that. But like I was saying, Waze is a community-driven navigation application, which means its community of users report if there's extended lines of traffic, heavier traffic than normal, there's a hazard on the road, pop-up police cameras, or even an accident. So other road users can get to their destinations faster, avoiding those delays. So even if you know a route like the back of your hand, you know exactly where to go, you don't know if there's going to be an accident. You don't know if there's going to be some other hazard on the road. So you can just load up Waze on your way to work and you can get there faster, avoiding any delays that may occur. One of my favorite features is the ability to change voices, not just to any voice like an English US or an English UK, but the ability to change to Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol, if you know, you know.
In 0.1 miles, at the roundabout, take the second exit. Go, go, go!
Check out Waze. Links will be down in the description box below, as always, in your app store as well. We know we're getting two devices. We're getting the Google Pixel 6 and the Google Pixel 6 Pro. Notice Google's ditched the XL branding, meaning it's not just a enlarged Google Pixel 6. You're getting the Pro branding, meaning there's more professional features to that particular model. So with the Google Pixel 6, we know we're getting a 6.4-inch display, 90 Hz, 8 gigabytes of RAM, storage starting at 128 gig with a battery capacity of just over 4,600 milliamp hours. Two cameras on the back, a 50 megapixel wide angle with a 12 megapixel ultra wide and an 8 megapixel front facing shooter. And the pricing starts at €649, whereas a Pixel 6 Pro has a 6.6 inch 120 Hz display, 12 gigabytes of RAM, again storage starting at 128 gig, maxing out at half a terabyte. Battery is a behemoth 5,000 milliamp hours, and a camera lineup on the back, 50 megapixels for the wide angle, 12 megapixels for the ultra wide, and a 48 megapixel telephoto. And the front facing camera is a 12 megapixel shooter, and this 6 Pro is allegedly starting at €899. Delving a little bit deeper into the cameras, beginning with a 50 megapixel wide angle lens along the rear of the Pixel 6 and the 6 Pro. This is actually a Samsung sensor. It's called the ISOCELL GN1. And basically what Samsung's done here is they've learned from their mistakes from the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. And what they did there was they increased the high megapixel camera, which had 108 megapixels, but it suffered from autofocusing and it wasn't the best in low light. So what they've done is they've taken that sensor, reduced the megapixel count to 50, but increased the micron size of those pixels to 1.2. So this, coupled with dual pixel technology, should be better at autofocusing as well as brighter images in low light. It's also got 100 million face detection points. Whoa. So yeah, should be better at autofocusing as well as low light photography. Next up, we've got the 12 megapixel ultra wide. Again on the Pixel 6 and the 6 Pro. This is called the Sony IMX386. It's been around since 2016 and got a micron size of 1.25. So again, should be good in low light, and you'll be amazed at how many other smartphones out there have this particular sensor. Not just smartphones, things like CCTV cameras as well. Next, we've got the telephoto, which is only on the Pixel 6 Pro. It's a 48 megapixel sensor, again from Sony. It's called the IMX568 with 0.8 micron size. However, it's got a color Bayer filter. Not to get too technical, but Sony say it's the equivalent of 1.6 microns. And when you look at some of the imagery from 2019, because it was the most popular sensor from 2019, it provides good low light photos with less noise and good dynamic range. Now the details on the front facing cameras are a little bit sketchy, but we think for the Google Pixel 6 it'll have an 8 megapixel shooter, again with a Sony sensor, and we think it's going to be the IMX286, whilst the Google Pixel 6 Pro will have a 12 megapixel shooter with an IMX663. There we have it, guys. That's what we currently know about the Google Pixel 6 and the 6 Plus. We should get an official announcement towards mid-October with a launch release date towards end of October. So excited for this range. Do let me know in the comment section down below if you're going to cop yourself a 6 or a 6 Pro, or if you're just going to casually watch this range go by. As ever, check out the video sponsor Waze on your app store and on links down in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Have a wicked day, and I'll see you next time.